I blinded myself right before we started. Ow! Oh, I blinded myself. I turned on my lights and I didn't realize I still had them on like studio mode for recording videos. It was like, boom! Like, you know that baby in the meme was like, ah! That was me just now. It's just, boom! That was horrifying. There he is. Oh. Man, this new chair I'm sitting in, like, forces you to have good posture. I'm like sore. I'm sore today. It's how I'm doing today. I'm doing sore. I'm pretty good today. Busy. So busy today. Friday. I don't want my Fridays to be this busy. So happy to be on stream. Yeah, today's just too busy. Not about it. I don't know. How are y'all? How's your Friday? Anyone do anything fun this weekend? Who doing something fun? Huh? Got something fun. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad you like the Kickstarter. Yeah. The Kickstarter is being run by the Playing with Power guys. I was just there early on to help with some like designs and stuff. So I probably had like not the smallest hand in making it on the team. Some people just straight up didn't work on it. But yeah, really proud of them. It's already, I think it's already funded. Is it? Let's check. Let's see if the Kickstarter's already funded for Playing with Power. Let's check it. Oh, they're really close. Wow, they're they're $200 off. Yeah, a little over 200 off, and they're done. Yeah, I'm really happy for them. It's really cool. I love the old school Nintendo Power style we decided to go with. I was really excited when they were showing me. I saw the draft of this back in early August. I think it was mid-August. It was mid-August when two of the team members showed me the draft, and then I just helped the designs from there and explained like how I think it would go best. It's really cool. Yeah, I'm glad they're doing something new. Ico Nick, thank you so much. Thank you for the subscribe. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the kitten court. How you doing? I have a very, very interesting deck that I want to start out with today. I'm pretty excited. Oh, thank you so much. I very much appreciate that. Good old getting those Bezos bucks, as it were. Man. Yeah, I'm excited for the decks we have today. I've got some unique ones. We have 2 of them are Spider-Man decks too, which is pretty cool. Some of the new Spider-Man cards got asked. Pretty excited about that. What's Earl Made? What's up? We're starting with you today, Earl Made. We're starting with you. The Gloomstalker. Ooh, very cool. Yeah, I think I might give people some room to post their own decks and stuff. Might be fun. I've been thinking about what to do with that lately. But yeah. You've never done a partner commander. I run a lot of partners. Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw one of my a video of me went viral of me playing Rogsai. I think it's got like 400k views. I didn't even know it was being filmed. Here, I'll show the video to everybody real quick. It's pretty funny. I didn't realize it, but I was on camera for a game in Atlanta, and I was apparently it's got 400k views right now. Here, let me get my my center monitor up here. I'll show you guys the clip. All right, everyone ready? Y'all want to see the clip of me that went viral? Let me pause my music. All right, here we go. Y'all enjoy this.
Start.
A draw for turn. It happened. Okay. I was not expecting that draw. We're going to pay 2 life, going down to 38 to cast a Gataxian Probe. Ooh, Rev. That's fun. I like that. Awesome.
Feels like every day you always get a Mystic Remorse.
I'll draw. Trying to figure out what land to pitch right now.
Do we just have a turn 1?
Ancient Tomb.
Yep.
I'll play a Mox Diamond, ETB. I'll put this Forbidden Orchard in the bin.
You look oddly confused for a hand that you decided to keep.
It changed a lot. I drew something crazy. Lion's Eye Diamond.
Now I'm wondering if this is going to be a turn 1.
Do 3 black, Dark Ritual. Use 1 black and a colorless. I'll float a colorless. I will cast Infernal Tutor, hold priority. I will crack Lion's Eye Diamond. I'll go up to 5 black. And I'll bin an Underworld Breach and a Mnemonic Betrayal.
What was your top deck out of that?
It was the Infernal Tutor, and I was like, oh my god. Or not the Infernal Tutor, the Dark Ritual. So I had enough mana to go for it. Because I was 1 card
This
short.
is short. You get a thing and say, well, this is going to be the shortest EDH story you got here.
I'll cast Roger. Use 4 of my black, going down to 1 black remaining in my pool to cast Ad Nauseam.
Mind Break Trap. Mind Break Trap. Mind Break
Did
Trap.
not have it.
I think that does it. I think Mystical Tutor is enough. I'll start by exiling a Simian Spirit Guide to make a red. Cast this Lotus Petal. I will crack this Lotus Petal to cast Mystical Tutor. Go put on top of my library Final Fortune. Cast Paradise Mantle. Obviously it does not work because I haven't equipped it. Sacrifice Roger using the 1 red to make 3, using Infernal Plunge to cast Cabal Ritual for 5 black. I will use 2 of my black mana. I'll recast Roger, attach Paradise Mantle to Roger to cast Jessica's Will. 7. I'll exile, or 7 red. Final Fortune. Oh wait, no, I did this wrong. I need the Beseech to tutor my exiling effect. Yeah, I did this in the wrong order.
Let's just assume you did it correctly.
I'll use the black mana instead.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And I will then use it to Beseech, not casting, just using it. And then I'm just going to go put Demonic Consultation to hand instead of casting it with Beseech. I'll untap. I will play a Volcanic Island as my land for turn. For a Thassa's Oracle, I will hold priority, and I will tap my Rograk to cast Demonic Consultation, naming Omailo mo Shinderu. You're already dead. Good game.
Yeah, it was super cool. I got like really nervous because it was the first time I'd ever played in front of fans. Also, thank you so much to Baseboy Beats and to Down In It. Thank you guys so much for starting that hype train over there on Twitch. Thank y'all so much. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, it was a crazy game. I didn't bring my color tokens that I normally use to organize my black and my red mana. And so, like, in the heat of the moment, I accidentally took out the wrong dice. Because I'm colorblind, so I need, like, the tokens. It makes it so much fun. Thank you so much, Baseball Beats. I'm so glad you enjoyed the content. Yeah, this has been a blast. Yeah, everyone's commenting on the video like, dude, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Major!
I can't even
Whoa! Starting off the day hot. Goodness gracious, Major. Holy cow. Thank you so much. We're gonna have that website in no time. We got 13 days to go. We can do it. We can do it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm so excited about that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the video. That was super funny to I woke up to people DMing me the video and I was like, where was I? So that was really cool. Oh, Major, thank you so much. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Everyone get your happy Fridays from Major. Thank you so much. I am ecstatic to show you guys something new. Is everybody ready? We got something pretty cool today. Got something pretty cool. What's up, Mad? Yeah, everyone wish Major a happy Friday right now. Deserved. Deserved happy Friday. I know I don't normally stream on Fridays too, so I know there's less people here than normal. But we had to get it. We had more decks that needed to be shown. All right, y'all. I'm going to start you. We're starting with a pretty fun deck today. But before we start, did y'all know we have a resident artist? Earl Made here DMs me this morning when I'm going out to get lunch. So this afternoon. And everybody, I would like you to take a look at what got DM'd to me this morning. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Boom! Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Boom! Y'all, look at this. Look at how gorgeous this is. You see this? Oh my goodness. Yeah. We're definitely, I am 100% paying Earl to redo the stream for us. Look how awesome this is. So everyone say thank you to Earl. Thank you to Earl for sharing their talents. I just wanted to be able to read chat. It's so cool. So, everyone, thank you to Earl for sharing your amazing talents. I'm excited to pay you to make these. It's going to be awesome. Stream's actually going to look legible. Pretty great. Pretty great. So, yeah, it's going to match the new website too. Yeah. New stream, new website. The Patreon's getting an upgrade soon as well. I'm hoping, I'm praying by January of next year, we've made everything look pretty and I can stop being overly worked. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping we have with the 5 Kitten Court members, Major. Who's getting it? Yes, I'm so happy. Adam Lee, Trico Hugger, the Disgustingly Resilient Podcast, Main and Unlimited, and Anime King. Now all of you can go watch the new Dev Chat episode that just came out today. That's so hype. Thank you so much, Major. Let's get all these new ones. Adam Lee. Look at all these new people joining. It's about to be Notification City. Thank you to Major. And thank you to Major again. Major making the Friday a pop-off day. Major W. The regular Major W. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Disgustingly Resilient Podcast is going to be very thankful for that, Major. They've been watching a lot of streams. They're going to love being able to be in the kitty court. That is awesome. Thank you so much. While we're watching notifications go by, everybody, I got another announcement today. So, this is currently only a verbal agreement. I have not signed the dotted line yet, but everybody, we're getting luxury play style tokens. Pocket GM, you have not. Your deck is also the second deck today. But if you guys don't know what these are, they are metal gold tokens called luxury play styles. And hear this, ready? Hear this. Ooh. Ooh. Every time. Zombie, you are on Tuesday next week. I saw your deck. It is on Tuesday. Kanan, your deck is also Tuesday. So we got Zombie and Kanan. There's going to be on the calendar that I'm releasing this weekend. You guys will see it on the calendar. Yeah, they are hot. Yeah, don't worry. This weekend, I'm going to have so much time to catch up. Like, next week, we're going to be on it. We are going to be on it. But I didn't want to sacrifice deck quality to get it out quicker, guys. So I've just been doing extra streams and stuff. You know me. I ain't sacrificing quality for nothing. Good morning, Tyler. Who we got in chat? We got Tyler, we got Mally, Landoran, William, Zombie, Kanan, Earlmaid, Ziggy, Phillip, Shay, Pocket, Ico. Let's go, baby. Major. Got the fam here. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out when to get some rest. I think I'm mostly gonna rest tonight and Sunday. I think Saturday I'm gonna be putting in extra work. But tonight and Sunday. Because tomorrow I'm helping service a funeral for free for a family that couldn't afford one. We gotta keep volunteering, baby. We gotta keep helping the community. Yo, what's up, Frank? Ah, absolutely. I am, in fact, at my current job as well. You rest, pay the one, but you never pay the one. Yep. I saw you updated the Gruul Go deck on Moxfield. Is it fully fleshed out now, or do you have more work to do on it? So, Tyler, the idea is that as I play decks over like months and months, I'm going to be updating the website, the one we're funding right now, and you're going to be able to see all of the versions of the decks instead of like it just getting updated. So like right now, I'm physically working on that deck right now. Like it's literally in hand. The biggest difference I made to the deck recently is I feel like a lot of people didn't understand the reasonings behind including cards like, let me pull these out here. There's a couple. There we go. All right. Oh, there's one more I want to show you guys. Hold on, let me pull this card out of the deck. Okay. So there was like a big misconception over some stuff in the deck. There we go. Okay. So the first thing is we are taking out Lightning Greaves because then you can't attach Granite Grip and Claws of Valakut. And originally I thought this would be fine because of the background, but everyone is packing so much enchantment removal for the background that I'm thinking it's better to instead only have Swiftfoot Boots and then put in more cards, less cards like Legolas's Quick Reflexes, because most people just kill the enchantment and not the commander. And I thought more people would kill the commander. So right now I'm just working on that. I probably need to put like, see, Guttural Response is meh because people normally kill our enchantment with green and not blue anyway. So it's like, I'll figure it out. But yeah. But I think this is a consequence of the deck being like famous, because now whenever I play against anyone with it, they just target it like crazy. But like if you guys go play it, no one will really care. Versus my friend group's like, no, he can't have fun, blicky blicky. So, you know, that's how it works around here. But guys, it is time for the first deck of the day. Earlmaid, your deck is up first as promised. Let's get into it. we're going to be talking about... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to show the commander yet. Hold up. We're gonna show the question I was given first. Or not the question, the request. Okay. So, Earlmaid, you asked for... Oh, this isn't yours. There we go. Oh, nope, that one's not yours either. Where's yours? There we go. You asked... Yes, okay. You said a Jeskai commander. So, right, it was Jeskai specifically that you liked the most? Oh, wait. No, this is your second one. Sorry. It's your first request that I was supposed to do. Hold up. Where's your original one? Let me grab it. Yeah, this is your first request? Yeah, this isn't... Yeah, this isn't the... I'm thinking of your first request. The Jeskai one was your first request, right? Let me find it. Wait, what? Oh my god, did I read the wrong request? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. I swear if I read the wrong request. What? No! Did I? Oh my god, I attached you to the wrong deck, didn't I? Where's the one I read? Where's the one I read? What? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Let me read through these now. You gotta be kidding me. Did I seriously do this? I already made all those. Made that one. I made that one. I swear. You weren't the Jeskai +1/+1 counters deck? The one, and you asked for... Oh my god. Who did I do? Oh, it's I did Anslamans. Oh my gosh. Yours is next to his. And when I clicked to the next forum, it switched to yours. Oh, bro. Oh, DefCat, have you look at the new Care Brilliant Wings? It's pretty good. Okay. Oh, no. Oh. Earlmaid, you're first up on Monday, then or on Tuesday, then, dude. I'm so sorry. I made Anslamans. Oh my gosh. How did I mess that up? You're the one after his, and I think like my mouse like scrolled to the next one. Dang it. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, I will now do Anslaman. I'm so sorry. You will be on Tuesday. But at least, this is a very cool deck. At least we have that to look forward to. This is very cool. Earlmaid, I will hit you up in DMs. I will get you your list early to you as well. All right, everybody. So this is Anslamans. Let's get the hype back up. This is still a really cool deck. I worked hard on it. Do you have a commander in mind? Not really, but you want Jeskai. Of course. My idea for this deck started out as Ziana Artifacts deck with the theme of Ziana's Factory instead of Ziana's Nursery. But as you will see below, I am not super married to that anymore. I really want an artifact heavy +1/+1 counter based deck. Again, not married to anything, but I'm envisioning a deck where as a +1/+1 counter chain gun minigun using walking ballista and various blank back walkers. So really want to vomit a million counters on the board, using them as a resource to kill my non-combat ways as possible, modular arcbound creatures, and abusing things like the Ozolith and Reluctant Role Model. I want to use this to be a 3, but a nastier 3 and 4. Yes, Earlmate, it was the deck. That's why I thought it was yours. I had labeled it as yours. I'm so sorry. Oh god, a pot of 6. Ew. Yeah. Nasty. So, how this deck works, I'm actually going to be showing off Gwen Stacy there. Oh, Silence, go to the Discord. Ask the mods on Discord. They will help you out. So today we're going to be going over Gwen Stacy, and I'm going to change this art. I really hate the face they're making on this art. It like creeps me out, so we're just going to switch to this one. That original art face looks disturbing. Let me pull this up. There we go. Okay. So, why he got a baby head? This person? No, you. So, here is how this works. Gwen Stacy's backside says, for Ghost Spider, whenever you play a land from exile or cast a spell from exile, put a +1/+1 counter on Gwen Stacy. Then remove 2 counters from Ghost Spider, exile the top card of your library. You may play this card this turn. So they wanted to do like a +1/+1 counter storm, right? You want like this like really fast paced, every time I cast a spell or an artifact from exile, again, it's got to be from exile, you're going to be able to like continue the chain. So we have this combo in the deck with Iruth Tormented Prophet. It says if you would draw a card, exile the top 2 cards instead. So primarily we're going to be doing everything we can to get that card in hand. I think I accidentally, I didn't mean to put Deflecting Swat in here. Let me fix that real quick. So the idea is we're going to be trying to get Iruth out and then exile cards, and then we can just go nuts with the commander. Just absolutely insane. And then we can continually cast a bunch of insane amount of spells, as well as if we copy or cast Jessica's Will, that will start us off really quickly as well. So let's give the deck a test. We're going to be doing this like fun exile pile version of it. Did you pink this commander just to say Gwen Stacy's backside? No, I did not, but here we are. Yeah, there's multiple win cons without that card, 100%. But I like the idea that if you get it, it's effectively like a, oh yeah, I've won the game card. Like nothing's really gonna stop us from there. This is a really good hand. There's nothing wrong with this hand. It's got interaction. It's got extra mana. It's got card draw. It's got reduction. This is a sick hand. And we can put Gwen out on turn 2. That's pretty cool. And then transform Gwen later if we want to, which I like that idea. Nice, yeah. All right, let's draw for turn. Will Wooded Foothills go get ourselves a Balsamic Island? Oh yeah, right. This is a casual list. We do not have True Duels in it. Steam Vents. And then we will pass from there because we want to save the Lotus Petal. Hollowed Fountain into Gwen, and then when it enters, exile the top card of my library. You may play it for as long as you control this creature. Then we'll play Training Center, Lotus Petal into Fire Crystal. Now we can start popping off here. And this is meant to be played at bracket 3, just as a reminder to everybody. So red spells cost 1 less to cast. So we're going to pay 3 for Stormkiln Artist. And then we're going to pay 1 for Ral. And this is going to set up an insane turn 5. Oh, and Lotus Petal should be in Graveyard. We used that for the Fire Crystal earlier. Next turn. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is disgusting. Oh, Lord. Okay. So we're going to pay 2 red for Unexpected Windfall. We're going to discard a card when we cast it. We'll discard the delay. And then, actually, we'll discard the Brawl and keep up counter spells. Because we already have 2 cost reducers on the board now. And then we'll discard a card, and then we're going to draw 2 and create 2 treasures. But we actually make 3 treasures because of Stormkiln Artist. And then we're going to flip a coin for Ral. It's tails. We don't flip. We take 1 damage. But now Ral, we're going to do like a little Ral counter here. So we got 1 Ral counter. And then we're going to draw 2 cards. Nice. Nice. Okay. We're going to pay 1 red for Thrill of Possibilities. Instantly make another treasure with that as well because of Ska. And then we're going to flip for Ral.
I'm so depressed I can't even
Get heads. Whoa! Valoronian Cheese, my good deed of the day. Oh my goodness. Valeroni, thank you so much. That's so generous of you. Man, you guys are actually going to fund this website so quickly. I'm so excited for this. You're amazing. Oh my goodness. And yes, this deck will be shared. Philip, what's up? Oh, Valoronian Cheese, thank you so much. Very much appreciated. So thankful for you guys. Oh my goodness. All right, let's keep the storm going. We're on a storm turn here as well. Oh, man, Valorani, if there's anything I can do with that money that you would prefer outside of just making sure the deck list database gets made, you let me know. I'll be sending everyone photos this weekend. Me and my wife are going to be going out, and I'm going to show you guys photos from that as a thank you for giving us the funds to be able to do that. So again, thank you, all of you. Valorani, you're an amazing, amazing supporter. Thank you so much. Thrill of Possibilities. We discard a card. We discard the delay. And then we draw 2 cards. Oh, wow. That's really good. Tolarian Winds is going to help us so much here. Yeah, use a treasure. Make a treasure. Faithless Salvaging. Discard Primal Amulet. Draw a card. And then it's got Rebound. So it exiles and resolves again next turn. Oh my gosh, Valorani, you're amazing. Thank you so much. I would never send you guys photos from what we're doing tomorrow because it is a funeral we're doing for free for someone in our community. But just know that all of this helps us do stuff like that. Thank you so much. We discarded Primal Amulet. We drew Seething Song. We do another flip for Ral. Tails. So we're at 3 now. We'll use 1 treasure. Make another treasure. Seething Song. And now we will show a mana tracker. We're going to make 5 red mana. Flip for Ral. Heads, we don't take damage, but we won't flip them. And then we're going to use all of that to make a token copy of Stormkiln Artist. So now we have 2 Stormkiln Artists. With the 5 mana and 1 treasure. Then we're Desperate Ritualing for 1. Use a treasure. Make 2 treasures. And then we are going to flip a coin on Ral. It's tails. Go up to 5. Lose a life. And we're going to make 3 red. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to Highway Robbery, and we can plot 2. If you plot 2, exile this card from your hand, cast it as a sorcery later on in the turn, but we're going to do it now. And then we're going to sacrifice a land, and then we're going to draw 2 cards. What's up, Retro? And then we're going to flip for Ral. We're going to get Tails, go up to 6. And then now we don't need mana and we don't need the counter spell. So for 1 mana, we're going to cast Tolarian Winds. Make 2 treasures. And then we're going to discard a hand and draw that many cards. We're going to flip for Ral. It's heads. It goes up to 7. 1 more spell. And we're game. We got this. It's just going to be game. So those go to graveyard. And we draw 2. And we hope to God we don't brick on lands. Okay, we're good. I think we have a Faithless Looting in the graveyard we can recast too. Do we? No, Faithless Salvaging. We don't have a Faithless Looting. Okay. So nothing with Rebound in our hands. So we're going to cast Careful Study. Use a treasure. Make 2 treasures. Hope we flip heads here. We flip heads, baby. Time to flip over Ral. Ral now has 8 total extra loyalty on it. And then exile the top 8 cards of your library. You may cast an instant or sorcery spells from on them without paying their mana costs. So we're going to exile the top 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we make 2 treasures from that. Now ready? Everybody. Here's what makes Gwen Stacy insane. We're going to pay 5 treasures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flip Gwen Stacy over to Ghost Spider. Now, whenever we play a land or a spell from exile, Gwen Stacy gets a +1/+1 counter. So we cast Faithless Looting for 1, make 2 treasures from our Storm Kiln, add a +1/+1 counter to Gwen. We'll discard a card, draw 2 cards. We'll cast Big Score for 2 from our graveyard, make 2. And then we'll discard a card. We'll discard the land. Draw 2 cards. Make 2 more treasures. Add another counter to Gwen Stacy. Electric Revelation for 1. Make 2 treasures. Discard a card. Draw 2. Add a counter to Gwen Stacy. Seize the spoils. Same exact thing. Discard a card. Draw 2. Make a treasure, make 2 more for casting it, add a counter to Gwen Stacy. Do you guys see the insane engine we built up here? Isn't this insane? Gwen will then allow us to remove 2 of the counters and keep exiling off the top of our library and keep the chain going. And you can keep playing the spells this turn. So Gwen acts like a way to keep exiling, keep making things, and continually putting +1/+1 counters on them. And then now on Storm Count 20. Yes, we are finishing out September decks today. We're going to Storm Count 20 Mind's Desire. And then we're going to cast, we're going to exile the top card of our deck. Exile, which means we're going to put more counters on Gwen. So, ready guys? It doesn't even matter what we end up getting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Doesn't even matter. All the cards that we just casted, no matter what they do, put an extra 20 counters onto Gwen Stacy, onto Ghost Spider, the backside. And then we're going to cast Chandra's Ignition with all the extra treasures we just got. And we're going to Chandra's Ignition the table to death with Gwen. Like, this is an insane Storm deck. Because Ghost Spider is a way to draw cards. It's a way to do extra damage. It's a way to get counters. Like, it's so much fun. I think it's going to be the most fun you can possibly have with a manual Storm list in bracket 3. Because, like, Ral and all these other cards are too busted to have in the command zone in those brackets. Ghost Spider, not busted at all. Very, very good, very normal. Wonderful deck. So let's try that again. Let's see if that was just a fluke, everybody. New hand. All right, new hand. All right, we're gonna go Mountain, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet. All right. Then we'll go Arid Mesa. We'll go for the what's red white? What's the red white Shockland? Is that the one with the forge? Battlefield Forge? Yeah, nope, that's the Painland. Oh my gosh, what's the white red Shockland? Am I dumb? No, white red Shockland. Sacred Foundry. Foundry. That's what it is. Thank you. All right. We're gonna play. Yeah, Shockland, right? Yeah, Sacred Foundry. Yeah. We're gonna, for 2 mana, we'll play Ruby Medallion. Then for 1 red, we'll play Harmonic Prodigy, and then for another red, we'll play Gwen. Exile the top card of our library. And then go to turn 3, play a land, and then honestly, I think we flip over. I think this is where we flip Gwen, but I also like Archmage Emeritus here as well. I think we cast the Archmage Emeritus. Oh, we don't have 2 blue, so we'll need to cast the Gemstone Mine. 2 blue, 2 colorless Archmage. Okay. Turn 4. We don't... Oh, man. No instant or sorceries? Are you serious? It's like 63% of the deck. Okay. Spectator seating. Runaway Steamkin for 1. And then we flip Gwen over to Ghost. Oops. To Ghost Spider. Here we go. Let's see if we start the craziness. We need a single spell and this game is over. A single spell and the game is over. All right, Vivi. We cast Vivi. Dude. A single instant or sorcery and this game is over. You have to be kidding me. Turn 6. There's a... Okay. All right. Let's Dog. You gotta be kidding me. That's ridiculous. All right. Turn 7, which we probably lost by, or we're losing by now, or been board wiped. Okay. This is what we call streamer luck. All right. Here we go. Magnetic Insight. Discard a card as an additional cost. We get 4. We have 5 triggers. 5 triggers on the stack. 5. All right. We get 2 Archmage triggers, which I don't know why I'm putting counters on it. So we draw 2 cards. Bing, bing. Then Runaway Steam Kiln gets a counter. Then we get 2 counters on Vivi. I do make my own background music, yes. Oh, it is still turn 6. My bad. Okay, it's turn 6. Not that bad. Okay. And then we draw 2 cards. Yeah, we won the game. This game's over. This game is over. Completely over. We pay 1 mana. No, we pay a blue and a colorless for Snap. We draw 2, add 2 to Vivi, add 1 to Runaway Steam Kiln. And then we untap 2 lands. Sure. We cast Seething Song for 2 mana. Add 1 to Runaway Steam Kiln. Draw 2 cards through Archmage Emeritus. Add 2 to Vivi. Add 5 red mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, okay, we've discarded how many cards this turn? Just one. We only discarded one card this turn. Okay. We'll pay 2 mana, Wild Guess, discard Wooded Foothills, draw 2 cards, then draw 2 through Archmage Emeritus, remove 3 counters from Runaway Steam Kiln, add 3 red, 2 triggers onto Vivi. Also, the prowess on Harmonic Prodigy is insane. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's been 7. Faithless Looting for 1 mana. Trigger. Trigger, trigger. Trigger. Trigger, trigger. Draw 2. Discard 1. Draw 2. This game's over. This game's over. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 mana plus 10 potential mana on Vivi. Yeah, this game's over. Like, this is insane. You know what? We'll put out a Gutter Snipe for 2 mana. Vivi's already done 10 mana to people. And then we'll put out Electro Battery Assault. Dear God. And then Tolarian Winds. Discard. Tolarian Winds is an instant, right? Okay. So we're going to cast Change Fortune. Then we're going to cast Tolarian Winds on top of it as an instant. Discard our entire hand. Then we draw 8. Then Change of Fortune resolves. And it says discard your hand and draw a card for each card you discarded this turn, which is now 16. And we're going to draw 16. And then we make 2 red. We draw 2 more cards. We draw another 2 cards through Archmage Emeritus. And we make 3 red through Runaway Steam Kiln. And we've triggered VV 4 times. And we've done another 4 damage to people through Gutter Snipe. So we have currently... No, 8 damage through Gutter Snipe. Sorry. So we've done 24 damage just between VV and Gutter Snipe already. Yeah, game over. Game's over. I rest my case. I rest my case. I'm telling you, man, this face scares me. I don't like this. This looks like 45-year-old trying to look like a teenager. You know, it just creeps me out. I don't like it. How old is Gwen Stacy canonically? Oh, Disgustingly Brazilian Podcast. Give Major a thank you. He donated you a subscribe. So you are now a part of the Kitty Committee. You are now a part of the YouTube membership. So you can watch Def Chat. Welcome, welcome. And again, a huge thank you to Valeronian Cheese for funding us another $150 toward the website. Thank you so much. Yeah, what other Gwen Stacy's are there in terms of art? I have not checked. I like this art a lot. The comic art looks fantastic. Oh, that's cool. There's like a rock band one. That's cool. That's nice. I like that one. I think this one's cooler, though. Yeah, that one's really hype. Hey, let's go. Thank you so much. Who'd you gift it to? T-Gat got it. Wonderful. They're in here quite often. Oh my gosh. You guys are the best. Paying it forward. Let's go. All right. As requested, Pocket GM, you are the next deck up. It is, in fact, the Flip deck. Welcome T-Gat to the Kitty Committee. Let's get started here with the Ultimate Evil Flip Commander. Now, you also included within your deck request that, DefCat, I would really like to have trap cards similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! So, what we did is I looked through all of the trap cards in the game. What's up, Call Me Gwen? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we're going to be going over the best trap cards in Magic the Gathering. If you guys are not familiar with trap cards, you are definitely familiar with the biggest one, Mindbreak Trap. It says, once our opponent have done something, you get to pay 0 to perform the trap most of the time. I will read the form. Let's go to the form. You are correct. How does one get their deck looked at? Call me Gwyn. You just need to go to my Patreon. These are actually fully custom made decks that I have made for the people on the Patreon. So if you want to get a custom deck made for you, head on over. There we go, Pocket. Let's get it up here. I loved your submission too. Kadena, Slinking Sorcerer. However, if you think there's a better suited commander, I would rather that. You've heard of Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Of course you have. And yes, I know this is MTG deck request, but I'm in the right place. Let me cook a second. Do you remember Odeon? He was the adopted brother of Merrick and Ishtar in the Battle City arc. He played a deck of trap cards, face down cards that flip up activated effects. I want to do that in Magic the Gathering. Morph, Megamorph, Manifest, Cloak, Disguise, Manifest Dread. Is that all of them? Point being, at a base level, play face down cards, flip them face up, and have the surprise, you've activated my trap card. Now, I don't mind if the results is cheating out obnoxious creatures if it results in my opponents being afraid to attack, as I may flip something at any time, or what. Ideally, I just want to be as evil as possible within the theme in whichever bracket you think the deck should function at, which is why I've selected full-on evil, not a specific bracket. I've also selected all colors, so feel free to change the colors in response to the commander deck you pick. Side note, MTG apparently has about 20 trap cards, which are instant. You're welcome to include them. By the way, don't feel forced to unless they absolutely fit the deck and would contribute better to which cards you're subbing them in for. The player better announce, I play Pot of Greed and draw 3 cards from my deck. Heck yeah, you know it. You know it. So, Pocket GM. I chose some spicy trap cards. The first one is Permafrost Trap. It says tap 2 target creatures. Those creatures do not untap until their controller's next untap step. I suggested this because we are going for full-on evil bracket 4 with this one. Yeah, we are taking the gloves off entirely. This is the most disgusting trap deck possible. No one is going to be able to cast a spell if you are around. You are going to be flipping cards left and right and morphing them to destroy enchantments, destroy artifacts, destroy and exile target cards from graveyard. We're going to be returning things to people's hand. At any moment when your friends think they are going to be winning the game, trap card baby, flip card baby, flash in Bowmaster baby, we are going to be stopping it. There is an insane amount in this deck. But in general, the way we are going to be actually winning this game is by manifesting dread and or plotting Hullbreaker Horror. And then at any moment, we're going to flip it over and make infinite mana for an infinite finale of devastation. This is not a Thoracle deck, as this is bracket 4, and I feel like Thoracle's basically gated the bracket 5. And we have a 1-card win con in the face of Survival of the Fittest. Survival of the Fittest is going to very easily make you that infinite mana. It's going to be super slick and super easy. Seaborn Mute should not be in here. I just realized I put that in there instead of your Spell Seeker. Let me fix that real quick. And then devoted and so what we are namely going to be doing with this deck, and I'm going to remove the card I accidentally put in for the one I wanted. There we go. What we're going to be doing is we are going to be showing you guys an insane, I think it's like 7 cards technically that you have to see, but all you need is Survival of the Fittest to pull off the combo. It's going to be nuts. So, let's see if we can show off the combo here on screen. That's a no-lander. We don't need a lot of lands in this deck, which is really good. There we go. There we go. We love that. We love that. Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. Okay. Let's try this one. We're going to get a land for turn. We're going to go Breeding Pool. Actually, we'll do Morphic Pool and Deathrite Shaman. Turn 2, we're going to go Cradle into an Imperial Seal. We're going to go grab Survival of the Fittest, and then we're going to be holding up. I guess it would be, yeah, we'd be doing the breeding pool. And then we can hold up double blue for counterspell against any of our opponents. Let's say someone tries to counter our Imperial Tutor. We'll mental misstep them. You know? No big deal. And we're going to go get Survival of the Fittest to the top of our library. Well, next turn. Bink, 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 bink. We'll play the Cradle for turn. We'll cast Survival of the Fittest. Here's where we get a little nuts, everybody. Here's where we get a little bit of nuts. So, this is what's going to happen. You're going to do nothing. We're just going to chill. Nothing. We're just going to relax. You know, no big deal. And then on someone else's end step, you're going to tap Gaia's Cradle and discard Antioch Survivalist. And you're going to go get yourself... Bing, bang, boom. You're going to go get yourself a Devoted Druid. Right? All right, cool. We got Devoted Druid. Death Cat. Whatever. It's just Devoted Druid. We're not in white. We can't Swift configuration it. Oh, don't worry. Tap for green again. Discard the Devoted Druid. Oh, yeah. We don't need it in hand, baby. And we're going to go get Hazel's Brewmaster. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We cooking? Chat? We cooking? Put that in the hand. Next turn. I don't think y'all ready for this. Are y'all ready for this? We're going to tap for green and 2 more and a black. Play the Tarnished Citadel. Hazel's Brewmaster. It exiles Devoted Druid and turns it into a food. Now, everybody, I don't know how much you know about Magic, but food can't die. Do we want let's figure out why that's important for a second. You're going to tap the Devoted Druid that is now a food and not a creature. It's going to put the minus, it's going to add you a green. So let's get the little mana tracker out. We added a simple green. Nothing to be afraid of here, right? Right, chat? Nothing to be afraid of. We're going to put a -1/-1 counter on the food. Guess what? We can put an infinite amount of -1/-1 counters on it because it's a food. It won't die. Meaning we can infinitely tap the Devoted Druid for infinite green mana. Oh, yeah. And then we'll tap our Deathrite Shaman for a blue, and we'll cast Rhystic Study. Now, if at any moment we draw another creature, we instantly win the game. So, from there, we can cast our commander and chill behind a counter spell that we keep up. And hopefully we get another creature. There we go. The Worldly Tutor would have done it later on. But as long as you have 2 creatures in hand, you can pull off that combo. Ooh. Okay. Streamer luck's crazy, but I didn't know it was this crazy. Yeah, Rhystic would have gotten us there anyway. Yes, so Earlmate, how it works is Hazel's Brewmaster exiles a creature from our graveyard and turns it into a food. So it no longer has a power and toughness, so it can't die. You can put unlimited -1/-1 counters on it, and it doesn't matter because it's just an artifact. Okay. This is sick. This is awesome. So we'll draw for turn. Oh, of course we get Gemstone Caverns. God. And then we play Mana Confluence. And if we want to here. Now, I guess we need to use the birds. We need 2 creatures in hand to pull off the combo. That's what's frustrating. But the birds is too good to pass up. Next turn. Gemstone. Belwar Stone. Survival of the Fittest. And then we leave up the Lotus Petal. We're not going to do anything with it. Next turn. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay. this is what we can do here. We pay a green. We put the Antioch Salvager or Survivalist in our graveyard through the Survival of the Fittest. We go get a Devoted Druid. We bin that, pay another green. We go get Hazel's Brewmaster to hand. Bonk. And then we can then, if we want to, there's like a couple ways we can do this. We can then Whiplash Trap the bird back to hand. Oh, Queen, you are on Tuesday as well as the other people. You are on Tuesday. The calendar goes out tonight, so everyone will know. Next turn, Morphic Pool. Hazel's Brewmaster. Exile Devoted Druid. Turn it into a food. Make infinite food. Bing, 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 bing. Infinite, or not infinite food, infinite mana. Discard the Birds of Paradise. And then we can, and this is what's so funny to me. I love this part of the combo so much. Everyone's like, Death Cat, what are you going to do? Walking Ballista? Nah, now we're cooler than that. We're going to go get another creature. Spellseeker. Lotus Petal, use the infinite green. Spellseeker. Spellseeker goes and gets us Finale of Devastation. And then we can finale where X equals 1 billion. And all of our creatures gain haste until end of turn. You go get any creature you want. I'll go get like the funniest one possible. What's the funniest one we could kill someone with? What's the... Yeah, we'll go get the Brine Elemental. And we'll now swing in with an infinitely large Brine Elemental, Hazel's Brewmaster, and Spellseeker. And kill everyone at the table. It's so stupid. I love it. It is so much fun. What's up, Serpenting? Yes, stream is going amazing. Yeah, super fun deck. Super fun deck. So, now that we've gotten like the super like crazy hands out of the way and we can do something normal, let me show you how this deck normally plays. We are catching up on backlog. Killed by Brine. Yep. Killed by an infinitely large Brine. So we can Marsh Flats here. We can go get a Bayou. Tap for a Birds of Paradise. Next turn, land into Lotus Petal and do our commander. And this will now allow us to the first face down creature spell you cast each turn is 3 less to cast. So now we've got that going for us for the rest of the game. So we can face down morph this for only 2 mana, Chrome Mox the Talion, and then face down the Den as well. And now we start doing this like more and more. All right, let's go on to our next one today. It's for J-Zilla. Mahadi Emporium Master. So this deck request honestly got me like excited to like stretch my muscles. This is for, let me get it up, for J-Zilla. Let me pull up J-Zilla's order. Okay, so J-Zilla says, Mahadi is a cool theme-wise, but I'm open to whatever. No blim. I don't like the card. And you said, I love the social aspect of Commander. I also enjoy the idea of being a contract devil. You know the guy you make a deal with at a crossroads. Bargains for mortal souls. The idea of infernal contracts is intriguing, and I think at a table, It could be fun. I do want to focus to be more on fun than winning, though having a win con would be nice. Letting players make choices is fun. Making deals with people in my pod sounds like a good time. Tempting offer mechanic is fun. I also want you to have fun with the deck, so feel free to get creative. Like I said, lean more towards flavor than fun. So, Mahadi, in my opinion, is a deck that is most fun when we're talking about a deck that consistently can interact with the table and force people into bargains. So the best thing is what we're going to be doing here is casting things that force people to sacrifice a lot of the time, and they have to figure out what they sacrifice or what they destroy. And then as a result, we get to cast massive black spells with the mana we have, like Rise of the Dark Realms, Blasphemous Edict, tons of stuff, Blood for the Blood God. Yeah, huge big wamp cards, like just massive. We do have Bolus's Citadel in the deck as I think it is currently the only game changer due to the budget constraint, and so I wanted to let Jayzilla be able to put in the game changers they wanted or already had that they have at their budget level, but I thought Bolus was the best one because it's only $9. And so you can replace 2 lands in this deck with 2 more game changers that you own, Jayzilla. That way I adhered to your budget. Also, Necromantic Selection. Destroy all creatures, then return a creature card put into the graveyard this way to the battlefield under your control. Super fun. We get to play with Villas, unironically. It's just so good. Skulls for the Skull Throne, baby. Heck yeah. Oh my goodness. So, if you guys have not watched Mahadi play, I want to let you just enjoy it firsthand real quick, so y'all can see how this plays. So we didn't get black in the opening hand, so let's mulligan. Ooh. This is pretty good. We're just a little heavy on mana. Yeah, we're a little too heavy on mana with this hand, but it's a good hand. No red mana again. Or no, we only have 1 mana again, so we're going out of 5. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Great hand. Great hand. Let's put back the super big cards we don't need. Awesome. So we'll play black, and we'll play Shambling Ghast as our first play for the turn. Then we'll do black-red into Loyal Apprentice. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you control, make a 1/1 colorless Thopton token, and it gains haste until end of turn. And we'll put the Thopter out, swing. Yeah, exactly. This has Khajiit has wares if you have coin vibes, 100,000%. Okay, this is where we get to have the fun now. I love this deck for this reason. So, 1 mana, we're going to Village Rites the Shambling Ghast. We're going to get to make a treasure, and we're going to draw 2 cards. Then we get to play a swamp, red, black, treasure, Mahadi, make a Thopter, and then swing the Thopters into someone who will block them. But let's say you got smart friends and they're not going to be blocking. None of these tokens die. You still get to make a treasure token at the end step for how many creatures died this turn, and you did have 1 die. Perfect. Awesome. Next turn. Oh, what a god draw. Oh, it sucks we don't have enough mana for it though. So we didn't get a land this turn. So we're going to tap 2 for Sign and Blood, lose 2 life, draw 2 cards. Bing boom. Still didn't get a land. That's okay. We're going to tap the treasure in a mountain, and we're going to Infernal Grasp someone's creature. And then we're going to swing our Thopters in. Maybe one of them gets blocked this time. Maybe our friends are sick of getting hit with a 1/1. So one of these Thopters will die. And we'll make 2 treasure tokens in the end step. And this is assuming none of our opponent's creatures have died. Like we're going off of like the lowest possibilities right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to pay 4 or 3 for Zorn. And yeah, so 3 for Zorn, so we keep a treasure. Swing in, make another Thopter. Again, we have just assumed none of our opponent's creatures have died. No one's interacted and tried to kill our creatures so we don't get more treasures. We're acting as though the opponents have played this game perfectly. And it still doesn't matter, baby. It still doesn't matter, baby. We're gonna go in. This is so much. I love this deck so much for this reason. We're gonna pay 5, play Tevish Zot, and we're gonna immediately pay. We're gonna pay 1 or pay 1. We're gonna gain 1, sack one other creature, and then we're going to get to draw 2 cards. Bing boom. Play a land for turn. And then at end step, we'll make 2 treasures. If you guys can see what's happening yet, it's about to get nasty. It's about to get nasty. Next turn, land, Fleshbag Marauder. We're going to sacrifice 4 total creatures between everybody. Then, pay 3 for Crime Novelist. Then we're going to sack 2. We're going to sack 1 to Tevish Zot, draw 2 cards. That means we have just sacked a total of 5 total creatures. 5 creatures died this turn. That means we make 10 treasures. Next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 13 total treasures, which also makes an extra 13 red. And we're going to exsanguinate the table for 26. Out of nowhere, you just get to slam massive X spells and kill the table with an insane amount of treasures. And again, this is a regular lower tier bracket 3 list that only has 1 game changer in it. And we acted as though our opponents played it perfectly and never gave us extra treasures. And it still went this well. Such a fun deck. So let's try again. Let's see if that was a fluke. You know that's how we do it here. We'll play a swamp. We'll play a shambling ghast. We'll play a mountain. And we're going to play Eviscerator's Insight. And we'll sack the shambling ghast, make a treasure. We'll draw 2 cards. Bing boom. Alright, next turn. Get our commander out, baby. Boom. Alright, turn 4. There's so many things we can do this turn, dear God. Oh, which one do we want to do first? Which one do we want to do first? We could do Gold Span, immediately make a treasure token to make treasure token sack for twice. We could do Braids, constantly make people sack things. Oh my gosh. There's so many things. This is going to be so much fun. I'm going to say the answer is normally Crick, but Braids here is kind of insane. Because now everyone is going to have to sacrifice an artifact, a creature, or a land, and everyone else is going to have to sack that, which is pretty insane. And then we could make 4 treasures with this Braids right now, technically. But what we'll do is we will cast the Crick. Go to our next turn. Oh my gosh. How do I want to do this? Yeah, okay. 5 mana. Gold Span. Attack in. Make a treasure. And it's time to go. It's time to go nuts next turn. It's just time to go absolutely crazy next turn. Yeah, I think this is the right call. All right, we make the treasure. We go to next turn. And again, this is assuming everyone's played this perfectly. How we doing today? Popping in just to say hi. I have to get back to work. Also, that Crick awesome is... Oh, dude. You know why? You know why I know that art is awesome? You want to know why I know? Because he's chilling here right on my desk. One of my favorite arts in the whole game, baby. Let's go. That's how I know it's good. Right on the desk. Love that art. Okay. Turn 6. Let's see how much damage we can do here. Let's just see how much damage we can do. We'll pay 2 life and 4 for Asmodeus. This is the Judge promo. Crick. Judge promotional. So it was only given to judges. Then we'll pay 6 life to draw 7 cards, but they all exile. And then pay 2. Return all cards exiled Asmodeus to their owner's hand and lose that much life. Then we can cast the Loyal Apprentice, go to combat, make a treasure, then pay 2 life, Village Rites, the 1/1 Thopter, draw 2, crack the treasures, Academy Manufacturer, go to cleanup, go down to 7 in hand, but then it says if you would create a treasure token, a food token, you make an extra one of each. So now we make a clue, make another clue, make a food, we make a treasure, and we make 2 of each. That's so nasty. That is so nasty. So technically speaking, if we had enough life, we could like go nuts with Asmodeus right now. But what this is going to let us do is cast literally anything we want this turn now. We have basically unlimited mana. It's so nasty. So I wanted to build Mahadi with the understanding that like you're going to churn through your deck constantly. Add lots of treasures, and then you want some large payoff with an X spell. Sadly, Reign of Hellfire was too expensive for the budget on this list, but I really recommend putting it in. And then the other card I was thinking about putting in here, but I didn't want to turn this into a Storm list because that's not what was asked of me. But if you want to go the Storm route, highly suggest Tendrils of Agony. Highly, highly suggest. What's up, Yam? Good evening. What is up? Welcome, welcome. All right, everybody. Let's get to the next one. Ooh, okay, I'm so excited for this list. This is for Denmagod, Gisa the Hellraiser. Gisa the Hellraiser. Let's get into this one. This one's crazy. Okay. Genuinely so excited for this list. You guys are going to love this. Okay. So Gisa the Hellraiser says, skeletons and zombies you control get +1/+1 and have menace. Whenever you commit a crime, create 2 tapped 2/2 blue and black zombie rogue creature tokens. This ability triggers only once per turn. I'm going to check if I'm insane real quick. Gisa is technically only mono black, right? Even though it says blue down there. Yeah, okay, good. Triple checking myself. I was like, is that one of those weird rules things? No, we're good. We're good. Okay. Let's read what was asked of me for this deck. Okay. Denmagod, you said, I'm open to whatever option you think is best, even if it's not on my list, since I don't have much experience deck building. You said Wilhelt Rotcleaver, Nevinral Urborg Tyrant, or Gisa the Hellraiser, or Rania Lich Queen. Spooktober is just around the corner, and I'd like to build a deck themed entirely around zombies and or skeletons. I need you to vibe with me on this one. I'm picturing something with the aesthetics of the band Misfits with their song Scream as the perfect anthem, because that's exactly what I want my opponents to feel. Pure fear. I want matches to drip with horror punk sadism, where no one is safe and everyone is just struggling to survive with whatever scraps they can find. Because of this dynamic, the power level has to be full on evil. Also, just to explain the reason behind the power level I'm aiming for, in my playgroup, we always end up focusing on one specific friend because he constantly pulls off combos. Yam, welcome to the Kitten Court. Thank you so much for being a part of the subscription. Go check out the Def Chat you have access to now, Yam. It's for members only on the YouTube channel. Your friend is constantly throwing combos onto the table and throws Cyclonic Rift at us. He's playing commanders like Gearson, Starn, Killamorph, Atraxa, Amara, and Urza. He's a dirty player who complains about being targeted, but most of the time he still ends up winning. That's why, with this full-on evil deck, I want to become the other threat at the table. One last thing, not really a requirement, but definitely a nice to have. It would be a guide on which cards I can swap out and with what replacements to tone down the power level in case I'm playing at a more chill table. I'll pick the colors that I might work best with this theme, as I mentioned, but I don't have as much expertise. Thank you so much for everything. Oh, thank you so much for everything. I really love your content. I've literally watched all your videos on YouTube, when I started catching your streams, it was clear what a great person you are. All right. I wish you all the best and hope you have fun building this deck. I did have fun building this deck. Thank you so much. This is such a blast. This was the last deck of the day that I was building on a very stressed out day, and it was like so exciting to build the deck I haven't built yet for the channel. It really made my day. Oh. I'm not gonna cry. I'm shaking my leg a lot, but I am not gonna cry. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I love doing this. I'm so thankful right now. The only thing that I'm upset about in my life right now is that I don't have more time to spend with you guys. I wish I could stream all day. I would. That's all I would do. I would just hang out with you guys and build decks. Like, it's incredible. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. All of you, thank you so much. I hope this is as fun for y'all as it is for me. It's so much fun. Like, oh my goodness. And on top of this, I am having more time to stream soon, so we will see each other more. Soon streams will be every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, without end. And then Friday fun streams, because I need to play video games with y'all. Come on. All right, everyone, let's get into the list. I'm so excited to be doing this. Let's get into Den Magob. What's up, Oscar? What's up, Kilgore? All right, y'all. Geese of the Hellraiser, making those tutus. I wanted to make a deck that can constantly make you tutus. So I have a couple ways to do that. The first one of which is Eater of the Dead. For 0 mana, take one creature from any graveyard and remove it from the game. This will technically target your opponent's graveyard, and it will be considered a crime, and it will allow you to create the tutu. So I have lots of effects like this. Where, of course, Orcish Bowmaster's the easiest way to commit crimes. Oh my goodness. And then lots of other ways. I think my favorite way to commit a crime in this deck is Yogg Thran Physician. So every turn, you'll pay a life, sacrifice one of your zombies, and put a -1/-1 counter on one of your enemies, and then you'll instantly, at the end step, make another 2/2, and then you'll immediately make 2 more zombies, so you can continually make more. I love Beseeching the Mirror for Yawgmoth. It's probably the best target in the deck. And then we can also sacrifice zombies left and right, so we get to play all the fun sack cards. I didn't go like hard on the sack cards, so we're not like going insane where we're like running like every Village Rites effect and stuff like that. But it's possible and definitely good for the deck if you want to. I just wanted to make sure we got the commander out first. And then we have some Ripples of the Undeath, Animate Dead, extra, spice in the deck. So let's get into how this plays. Okay. Gray Merchant with the Reanimate in hand's pretty hype. Oh, Serpenting, thank you so much. It's such a blast. Here's what's annoying. And this like genuinely frustrates me. I don't have many people in my life that ramble. I love listening to people talk about their passions. And like, for example, if I can get my dad talking about how much he loves Gran Turismo. My dad loves the racing game Gran Turismo. He owns a racing team. That's what he does in his retirement. He's so like a racing team on the game. Like he is like a clan effectively. Like think of like an old school Call of Duty clan. So that's what my dad does now that he's retired. And then, I don't know, the rest of my family just doesn't have that many deep passions, or they're like too embarrassed to talk about it. It's really weird. And then like my wife, will like rant when it's something that like really gets her. And so me and my wife do this thing on road trips where I will say, hey, can I get a podcast? And I ask her to like rant about anything she wants to, and like go like super into any kind of like rant about like an anime or a book. She reads a lot of horror books and a lot of like sci-fi dystopian novels. She obviously really likes Creepcast. If you guys haven't heard of Creepcast, things like that. So I'm really, really happy that she gets to like rant to me, because for some reason she never rants to anyone else, and I love it. I totally understand. All right, first 7's not that great. Second 7's actually decent because we have a way to commit crimes. We have Meat Hook Massacre to start draining people, and we have Bowmaster. It's just slow. Like for a deck with a lot of fast mana, this is just really slow. Let's try it just to show out what a slow hand looks like. Land into Bowmaster. Actually, we don't Bowmaster. We Meat Hook Massacre for 0. Sorry. And then turn 3, land Arcane Signet, Bowmaster. Turn 4, land Gisa. We'll probably commit 1 crime with Orcish Bowmaster, and then we'll make 2 zombies. Oh, whoops. There we go. I'm built like that. My favorite kind of people, and all my closest friends are people who never shut up. That's amazing. So, let's put this into context here. It's turn 4. We've got 5 power on board and probably at least 2 power Orc Army. And then we have a Meat Hook Massacre chilling. This is already pretty insane. Let's say we commit like we commit the 1 crime and we got those 2. Blood Pet will probably, and then we'll flip this over as our land for turn. And then we'll pay the 3 to have it come in tapped. Where's the, oh yeah, we'll defile someone's creature. Make, oh, not an Orc Army. We'll make 2 more zombie tokens, so we're at 4 of those. And then probably cast the 1 ring, because our hand's getting low. Draw a card, pretty good. Probably commit 1 more crime on other people's turns, and then we'll sack a Blood Pet. And then our opponents lose 1 life. And we'll make a black. Oh, we'll do that next turn, actually. Next turn, tap, draw 2. Ooh, Cabal Coffers. Ooh, tap 2, make 5 mana, cast Eater of the Dead. Make 2/2/2 zombies every turn with Eater of the Dead. And cast Undead Augur. And then we can start sacrificing our own zombies to braids. make everyone sack a creature. Undead Augur makes us draw whenever a creature or another creature control dies. Draw 4? Ooh. And then we make 2 2/2s on each turn. And then 1 on our own turn. Ooh, Cryptghast for the Cabal mana. Make 16 black mana. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. We'll destroy our own 2 target creatures, sack Blood Pet, make everyone lose 6 life, draw 3. Oh, yep. Sack another, gain the life, draw 2, and there it is. Then we got Yawgmoth to finish the game out. Yawgmoth just wins because we can sack all of our own creatures and kill everyone with Undead Augur and Meathug Massacre. This was supposed to be the slow hand. Excuse me. My decks work too well. Here. Oh, man. Okay. Do y'all want a rant? Who wants a rant? Because I'll go for it, but I need someone to say yes. Because I'm going to go on a rant. I'll wait. Do we want a rant? Because I got a rant. Okay. We got 2 rants. We got 2 rants, actually. Okay. Everybody, listen up. Listen up. I'm going to pull the card out real quick because it's probably on my desk. It is. It's right here. Okay. Why is this not a game changer? Explain this to me. Why is this not a game changer? Why is Dark Ritual not a game changer? Explain. Explain. Oh, God. Someone explain. Why is this not a game changer? I keep dropping it. Huh? Huh? Why is Dark Ritual not a game changer? If I would have gotten this on turn 2 last game, we would have had our commander out already. What? So, we're not going to mention Soul Ring. I don't want to be they're listening. They're listening. Don't say it. We know the truth, but don't say it. Yeah, nice Japanese foil mystical archive, hot dog. During stream last week, we pulled 3 of those, but not foil. They're all non-foil. We got 3 of those last stream. Those were crazy. I'm going to be giving those away soon. So, like, mana, okay. I'm going to spoil a little bit. I'm going to spoil you guys a little bit on something. Next year, after my How to Be an Expert Deck Builder video comes out, I'm going to be running for the Commander Committee. I'm going to try to get put on the Wizards of the Coast Commander Committee next year. That is like my goal by the end of 2026 is to get at least an interview. At least an interview. Because I think I probably make the most decks, the most Commander decks in the world. I might be the most prolific Commander deck maker. Like, I literally do it for a living, you know? And, like, I think through, like, literally spending 40 hours a week building Magic, like commander decks, like, what's up 8-Pick Outcast, what's up? After spending like 40 hours a week making decks, I have realized what actually makes a deck good or bad. And we don't talk about it enough. We don't. So I'm going to spoil a little bit of my How to Be an Expert Deck Builder series real quick, and I'm going to explain something to you guys for a moment. Yeah, I play actual Magic, not influencer Magic on camera. Exactly. Here's the thing, y'all. Mana is busted. Literally anything that makes you more mana than you spend on it is broken. It's broken. Anything that can ever make you more mana than you cast for it is busted. Anything that you ever cast that makes you mana for next turn is busted. Like, which, by the way, I am going. Yeah, exactly. I didn't know how to devour work yesterday. Yeah, exactly. Game changer as commander being broken. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think we just need to definitely make some cards like only game changers as commanders. 100%. So here's my issue. All the mana dorks, every mana dork in Magic, any mana rock that makes more mana than you pay for it, and all the things like Dark Ritual, all the rituals, they shouldn't be in bracket 2 at all. I think any and all fast mana should not be in bracket 2, because the number one gripe everyone has about bracket 2 is if someone outpaces the table. Everyone should be going at the same pace. That's what bracket 2 is all about. That we're all building up at the same rate, doing different things. Now, here comes the issue. Now bracket 3 is too broad. Right? Bracket 3 is way too broad now. So bracket 3 needs to split up. We just need to split it. End of story. And CDH needs to be its own thing and not bracket 5. Bracket 5 just needs to say no holds barred, do whatever you want. And then CDH is more of like a caveat term for, oh, I built this with the intent to take it to a tournament. Right? No, the system's good, Ziggy. The system's good. It's just missing a very specific bracket. We are missing a very specific bracket. Just be careful if you go for it, my dude. Sadly, a lot of people too caught up in financial reasons for MTG. They can be really nasty. Oh, 100%. Yeah, that'll happen. I don't care. Oh, I'll catch anger all I want now. I have a community that cares about me. We can face anything together. This community right here, this stream, we have each other's backs. We'll fight for each other. I ain't worried about it anymore. Totally good with me. We have each other's backs. I ain't worried about nothing. So, here's the issue. We have bracket 3, and then we have high power bracket 3. This is the same issue we have with everyone calling their deck a 7, right? We always have this issue where everyone said it was a 7, but there was a very, 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 very important defining factor within power 7 back then. Does your deck have infinites or not? We need a bracket 3 that says no infinites. And then we need a bracket with infinites. Those need to be separate brackets. End of story. I love bracket 3. What's not fun is when I play bracket 3 and then my opponent does a 2-card combo on turn 6. And I'm like, the only thing that can stop something like that is a counter spell. If what you're doing can be stopped by more than just a counter spell, then it's fine. It's bracket 3. But if I need a counter spell and that's the only way to stop you, you're officially in the upper brackets. You're beyond bracket 3. And so genuinely, I have like my own form of the brackets that I play with my friends, and we always get better games out of it. I'm just gonna make the video, and then I am going to be inviting Rachel Weeks and a couple other people straight on.
I'm so depressed I can't even blink.
W Major, everybody. Can we get a W Major in the chat for a second? Thank you so much, Major. You've been so generous today. You and Valeroni and Cheese. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, exactly. And this puts words to the feeling. It's infinites. Infinites aren't fun. It's not fun. I like playing games with infinites in it when I have interaction. If I don't want to play a game with infinites in it if I don't pack that much interaction. And at bracket, like low bracket 2, I'm not packing an insane amount. Average W Major, everybody. Major coming in. We're 30% funded already? Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. We've only been funding this for 3 streams. We have 6 more streams. We're actually going to fund this on time. Holy cow. I'm so excited for this. Oh no, we have 8 more streams. We have 8 more streams. Sorry. Because I'm going to do the 2 for fun streams. Yeah, exactly. Anime King. You want true manual pinging Storm. You didn't want people to just be like, haha, infinite turn spell, yay. You know? Yeah. So, recently I was on a gameplay show. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Tappy Toe Claws. Let me pull up a picture of us. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Let me find a picture. Oh, I posted a collage instead of like an individual picture with them. All right, I'll just show you guys the collage. Okay. Y'all can see my screen here. I'll like zoom in or something if I can. Oh, can I? No, I can't. Okay. This person in the top here. That's Tappy, right? This Tappy. Does everyone know Tappy? They play as Chandra most of the time at Magicons. This person. Are we familiar? They're on. So, me and Tappy are really good friends, and so, I was on stream with Tappy earlier, and we were talking about this. And Tappy always likes my decks because I'm the threat at the table. Like, I play hard. I go hard when I play, but I don't run infinites. I run things that can be easily interacted with and stopped, but I still go for it. And everyone uses everything they can to stop me. And it's like a fun boss battle. I got stopped from winning 4 times in a row during the stream. Like, I kept jamming crazy, like, demons and nutso things. But someone would either kill a demon, or they would, like, tax my mana, or, like, blow up my artifact so I can't finish the combo. All that, right? So what I did during that game was I casted Razaketh on 1 turn. I casted Razaketh, and then Abhorrent Overlord. Abhorrent Overlord says for each black mana symbol on your battlefield, make a 1/1 Harpy. So I ended up making like 1 billion Harpies, right? I made like 1 billion Harpies. And then I can pay life to sack each Harpy. Boom, boom, boom. And I could tutor up a card every time I did it. So then I would just sacrifice the harpies and go jam some crazy demon every game or every turn, and someone would like kill Razaketh or like destroy my mana, and every turn I would just jam, and it was so much fun, you know? And the stream went on for a good amount of time, but my friend went, why didn't you just pay 2 life, sack a harpy, and go get like Crick and go infinite? And I'm like, that wouldn't have been fun. That wouldn't have been fun for anybody. You know? Frank says, there's been a ton of commanders I got hyped to build when revealed and gave up once it sank, and others would build around it with infinites. Exactly. You can have a deck that's a complete pile of dog poo-poo with 0 consistency and just a single 2-card combo. Exactly. Yeah. I'm here to play the game, not play solitaire. You know? Once we're in bracket 4, then we're in combo, and it's fun because now people can actually stop you, right? But I think Magic is most enjoyed, most fun, most played in a bracket where you're actually stopping one another with things other than just counter spells. If the only thing that can stop you is a counter spell, you're in bracket 4. Yeah, Serpenting, that'd be good. I agree. Yeah, I can do like a learn the lingo deck or game. That'd be fun. Use a 3-card combo to take more turns, but I want to have the experience to have fun. Sage of Hours, Citadel Siege, and a Johnny Mentor of Heroes. Yeah, 3-card combos are good because normally you actually have to play a card on one turn and then let it sit for a whole turn cycle. All of your opponents have a turn to take care of it. That's on them if they can't. If they can't either win before you or destroy it, that's on them. It's on them. And as you just noticed in this deck we just played, we had like 8 kill spells. What's up, noob? Welcome to the kitty committee. Simmering stew. Yeah, it's simmering. Yeah. Welcome to the kitty committee. Enjoy the new Def Chat episode you just unlocked. Enjoy. I think a lot of people aren't watching the stream, but they're joining the channel right now as members so they can watch the new Def Chat episode. I think that's what's happening. Which is awesome. So in conclusion, I will have a new video out soon about what a better bracket system looks like and what I think the game changers should be. And fingers crossed that Rachel Weeks says yes to being in the video. So here's to hoping that. But let's get on to Major. Oh, Major, it is your deck, baby. Rachel said yes to being in one of my new videos. I just don't know if she'll want to be in that video. Oh, Morton, dude, I have a complete rewrite of what bracket 1 should be. A complete rewrite. It's, trust me, you're going to love that. You're going to love that. All right, Major. I can't wait to read yours. Okay, Major, you made my day with your request. You're going to love this. All right. Major says, you pick. You said I get to pick. My favorite words. Def Cat, you pick. You pick, buddy. You pick. This is for anything you've been wanting to build for someone or have an idea that you wanted to try out. I selected all colors again, but you picked color identity. I did enjoy your Vincent Valentine deck tech video as it was an easy concept for me to understand and didn't break the bank. I put $500 as the budget again, but you can go higher by a couple hundred. And again, it's a chef special, aka Def Cat's Kitchen. Cook up whatever sounds dangerously delectable. Just nothing overly complex. Would like to play sort of an autopilot evil deck. Welcome to the Demon Lord's Chambers. Today, we are going to show you guys Demon Lord's Bells Unlock. Whenever Demon Lord Bells Unlock enters the battlefield, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. Then, put that card into your hand. If the card's mana value is 4 or greater, repeat this process. Demon Lord Bells Unlock deals 1 damage to you for each card put in your hand this way. And this deck can be bought off of Mana Pool Let's see here. Right now, it says $410. And that's for if you buy everything like near mint, yada yada. So 410 at near mint for everything in this list. And did I update it to cheapest? I didn't. It's $409 apparently. So this deck, as promised, is as straightforward gets. You are just trying to cast your commander. Demon Lord Bells Unlock enters the battlefield, and you get to watch this baby churn. Then you sacrifice your own Demon Lord Bells Unlock, and then reanimate it to re-ETB it constantly. We are going to do it constantly. Then also, this is a true Demon Kindred deck. That means we're going to be using things like Heartless Summoning, Jet Medallion, the Darkness Crystal, everything we can do. Oh yeah, Urza's Incubator. I don't know why I didn't add that. That should have been in this list. And Urza's Incubator. In order to pump out things as hard as possible. And because you asked for evil, we are going to be trying to win with Liliana's Contract. When this enters the battlefield, you draw 4 cards, lose 4 life, and at the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 4 more demons with different names, you win the game. Oh yeah. You try to make a bracket deck once, took a silly idea to make Oops All Creatures Dinosaur deck using Huz Tau, ended up being a high 3, low 4, yep. Oh yeah, bracket 1, Oh, Andrew, never. I have not built a deck that I haven't hated yet. It hasn't happened. So, let me show you how crazy this deck plays, because it is absolutely insane. Ooh, this is a good hand, but it only has 1 land. I want to risk it for the biscuit, though. Guys, I think I'm going to risk it for the biscuit here. It's too good. It's too good. Oh, it's so awesome. Oh, I want to risk it for the biscuit. Let's do it. All right, draw a card. Oh, we got the land, baby. We got the land. We're going to Stitcher Supplier turn 1, mill 3 cards into our library. No, we milled Dark Ritual. Oh, no, and Blood Pet. Dang it. Oh, dog. No. We milled all the good cards. No. Oh. All right, next turn. Swamp. Oh, that's so depressing. Okay, we'll do Goryo's Vengeance. Nah, we won't Goryo's Vengeance yet. We could. We wanted to, but we won't. Dang it. Oh my gosh, that would have been so awesome. That would have been so awesome. All right. Turn 3. Swamp. We're going to pay 3. Urza's Incubator, and we're going to exile Doom Whisperer under it. So now all of our demons cost 2 less to cast. Pretty good. Next turn, we're going to pay 4 mana, and we're going to cast our commander, and we're going to see what we hit. So, Gray Merchant into our hand. Exile. Oh, we're going to stop at Black Market Connections. Big sad. Wait. Oh, this isn't an imprinting. I'm so sorry. I was thinking of a different card. Urza's Incubator does not exile. I'm thinking of Semblance Anvil. Sorry. So that's pretty good, though. Our commander got us a Gray Merchant and a Black Market Connections. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. The next one, we're going to pay 4, and we're going to sack Stitcher Supplier, mill 3, Culling the Weak, sacrifice, and Reaper of the Abyss. Again, I would have wanted those cards. Dang it, self-mill. Whenever this creature attacks, when it enters, each opponent discards cards, lose 2 life, and then you draw a card and gain 2 life. Bing, bing. Ooh, Valgavoth, jeez. And then we'll play out this Lotus Petal and go to next turn. Swamp. Yeah, Valgavoth sounds pretty good. How do you guys feel about Valgavoth? He's okay, right? Meh. He's aight. You know, not too bad. Right? Anyone? Valgavoth? Meh. He's okay, I guess. Yeah, we'll play out Valgavoth here. That's fun. Awesome. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we only have 8 mana. Never mind. That's 9 mana. Never mind. Give me my Lotus Petal back. We'll black market Connections and then Doom Whisperer then. That's pretty fun. Draw, make a treasure, and then we'll make a shapeshifter. Pay 2, right? No. Yeah, we'll pay the full 5, and we're going to Gray Merchant, and we're gonna hurt the table for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage each, and we're gonna gain what? 27 life? Woo! That's fun. And then we're going to pay a bunch of life, and we're going to mill a ton of cards into a graveyard until we see a demon that we want to reanimate. Oh, yeah, Burning Rune Demon. Heck yeah. Ooh, and then we'll Heartless Summoning on top of that. And then Goryo's Vengeance, the Burning Rune Demon. And then we can tutor whatever we want and go for the win from there. Ugh. All right, let's try another one. Ooh, Villas, Jet Medallion, and 5 lands. Basically the opposite of last game. That's a boring hand. We can do better than that. Ooh, only 2 lands and only a Soul Exchange castable. What's up, Codex Resist? What's up? Yeah, we can do better than that. Let's go down to 6. Stitch together Valgavoth, Blood for Bones, and 4 lands. We can do better. Let's go down to 5. We're going down to 5, baby. Okay. I like this. Put those to the bottom of the library. Draw for turn. Land. Oh, and then we don't hit. So we have the Soul Exchange, but we don't have the creature to do it with. So this is just a really boring turn 4 Dark Crystal into turn 5. Demon Lord Bells and Lock. See if we hit anything cool. Okay, Villas goes into hand. And then Jet Medallion. That is not bad. Jet Medallion? All of our black spells cost 2 less to cast? Okay, that's actually pretty hype. Into Lord of Forsaken? That's actually pretty fun. That's actually pretty fun. Okay. Ooh, with the Cabal Ritual. Okay. And then we can Cabal for 1, make 3 black. 4, 5, 6 Villas. And then we'll pay 4 life or 2 life, draw 2 cards. And then 2 life again, draw 2 cards. And then we basically just get land for turn. And then we can do it 1 more time, draw 2. Yeah, and then we can set up for the win next turn with this. Ooh, and we get the... Okay, that's pretty... Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Crap. Now I have things off screen I can't touch. Cool. Well, maybe I can zoom out to get to them. I can. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're good, everybody. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. There we go. Everything's fine. Oops. All right, there we go. This'll be fun. This'll be fun. Okay. Let's get all this set back up here. Sorry about that. Okay. We have all of our lands. We're going to... Again, this is bracket 2. So, like, turn 2 is... Or turn 8's normal for bracket 2. Let's just be clear about that. We have our 7 lands. We'll play 8th land for turn. We'll then play a 1 mana unmarked grave. And then we'll go put a non-legendary black creature into our graveyard. I want one with as many black pips in it as possible. Did I don't think I added. Yeah, Razaketh's not in this list because that's too strong for bracket 2.
I'm so depressed I can't even blink.
Oh, Wacky Pizza Man, thank you so much. Obligatory kitten tax. Oh, Wacky, thank you so much. We're getting close. We're almost 33% of the way there. We'll go put Valgavoth into our graveyard and then pay 1 black to Necromancy Valgamoth. And then we'll pay 5 mana to cast Abhorrent Overlord. And that will get us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 1/1 harpies. And then we'll soul exchange Villas, put it into the command zone, and then just to sacrifice it. Like, we're not even trying to reanimate anything. Oh, actually, we'll use that instead of Necromancy and make 1 less harpy to get Villas back. So we still have a mana up. That's awesome. And now we can re-ETB Villas next turn. But the thing is, the game's over. Look how much power we have on board. The game's over. It doesn't matter. Major, I hope you enjoyed the deck. It is autopilot slam commanders, slam demons. Super fun. If you want, you can take out the self mill and it'll be just as functional and we'll just have less randomness to it. But Demon Lord Belzenlock was a commander that I tried to build when I pulled it out of a pack back in original Dominaria, and I didn't have the skills to do it back then, and now I do. So I wanted to build it for you. Enjoy. And then, by the way, if you are in the Discord, these lists are available to everyone that is deck list open. Our last deck today will be for Mads, and it is Mr. Negative. Mads, are you around? You're very welcome, Major. Thank you. Thank you for all your support today. You donated a lot. You, Valeronian Cheese, Major. Thank you so much to everyone who's donated today. Mr. Negative. Now, everybody, I would like to sit back for a second and do something a bit disturbing with Mr. Negative, if you wouldn't mind me asking, or mind me doing this. First, let's read what Mads asked us to do within the reading. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, where's the order? I must have passed it. Oh, Haley Matt. Yeah, sorry. Mads is your screen name. Haley. So, Mr. Negative. I love health swap mechanic, and he's an Orzhov, which makes my favorite color combination. I don't want the deck to be a boring normal life gain deck. Oh, don't worry. Don't you worry. I want to use my health as a resource, get myself low, and then swap life totals. Maybe some flicker form in there as well to repeatedly reset the table. Basically, I want Mr. Negative to be a bomb that wipes everyone, but that's my idea. That's my idea. Please cook wherever you can. I want it to be very open and spicy to cookery. I'm just going to show you what it can do. I don't want to spoil the plays that happen because it's disgusting. All right. Draw for turn, land. Draw for turn, land, and we're going to go Jet Medallion. Okay. Next turn, land Felwar Stone into Keen Duelist. All right. So next turn, we're going to draw, flip the top card, and we're going to lose 3 life. Put that into our hand. Awesome. And then we'll do Doom Whisperer for 4. And we're going to mill... no, Philip, you are on Tuesday. You are on the last catch-up stream that we have. You are on Tuesday. We did not have time today. But you will be receiving your deck list early over the weekend, Philip. Everyone will slowly be getting their catch-up deck list. Tuesday is our last catch-up stream. And then we're going to be paying 2 life, and we're going to be milling some cards into our graveyard, and we're going to be surveilling. So we're going to surveil until we don't see a land. Okay, everybody lives isn't needed right now, so we'll surveil that too. Keep surveilling. Deadly Rollick isn't bad. We don't need it. So we're down to 30 life now. Keep surveilling. Ooh, and we got a veto. We'll keep that on top. Surveil a couple more times. And we'll keep the veto on top. Awesome. All right, next turn, we're going to pay 2 mana for veto. We're going to pay 4 life for the snuff out. And then we're going to... Oh, yeah, we got the Keen Duelist flip, so we got Dark Ritual. And then we will cast Dark Ritual, and we'll Grim Tutor for 2 black, leaving 2 black up. Let me find it. Where is he? Where is it? There's a specific card I want to grab. This is going to be too funny. Oh, did I already surveil it? I did. Okay, good. I already surveilled it. We're going to put Reanimate in our hand. And then with the last black mana we have floating, we're going to Reanimate. And we're going to put Bloodletter of Alcazatz onto the battlefield. Next turn, land, white, and then the rest, plus the colorless reduction from Jet Medallion, cast Mixed or Negative. It will instantly one-shot our opponent. Because we are currently sitting at 12 life. Our opponent's probably like, it's on turn, this is turn 6. So they're probably at like 30 life, you know? Maybe the highest opponent's at like 35. They will instantly lose double that and die. And then veto says whenever you gain life, your opponents lose that much life. You're gaining 24. So then our opponents will lose 48 life. Mads. How was that? So the combo we just pulled off on turn 6 is we cast Mr. Negative. Then it triggers Bloodletter because our opponent loses 24 life, meaning they lose 48. But then veto also triggers because we gain 24. And then they lose 48. And we kill the table in a one-shot bomb with Mr. Negative veto Bloodletter. How's that? Are we pretty happy with that? All right, we'll show it off one more time. We'll do one more. Yes, we're assuming that someone has played a command tower and we had the Felwar Stone to cast it. We're just assuming that. This hand's not bad. I like the Snuff Out and the Sign in Blood, so we do lose a lot of life. So we can play land. Next turn, land into Sign in Blood, draw 2 cards. Next turn, land, Felwar Stone, snuff someone out. We're now down to 34 life, assuming no one's even hit us. Oh, the Felwar Stone should be out. And then if anyone has anything in a graveyard we want to, we could animate dead someone's creature, but we just don't have anything to do that to right now. Land into Talisman, into Sheoldred. So we will gain 6 life going back up to 40 because of Sheoldred. So Sheoldred kind of feels like a non-bow until you see what we're about to do. Then we can... we're 1 mana short off Peer into the Abyss. Oh, I thought we were going to be able to get a land and Peer into the Abyss here. That would have been so funny. So Sheoldred, if I actually make it a readable version of it, says that whenever our opponents draw a card, they lose 2 life. We were going to be able to Peer into the Abyss and kill someone by making them draw half their library. That'd have been so funny. That'd have been so funny. Oh my gosh. So instead, we'll pay 5. We'll Doom Whisper, and we're going to pay 2 life to Surveil down to like 10 life, basically. Or whatever we want to until we get something that makes us mana on top. We'll keep the Lotus Petal on top here. Next turn, Lotus Petal. Bing, boom, bomb, boom, bing, bomb, bing. Cast Mr. Negative. We'll swap life totals with someone even though we're at like 10 life. And then with the trigger on the stack for Doom Whisper, we could pay a ton of life to get us low. But we have Sanguine Bond in hand. So instead of casting Mr. Negative here, we keep the Lotus Petal and we cast Sanguine Bond. We wait until next turn, then do Mr. Negative. And then Sanguine Bond will kill the table. But if that's not dirty enough for you, again, we don't even have to do that. We could cast Temporal Extortion. And it says whenever you cast a spell, an opponent can pay half their life and you won't take the extra turn. You'll lower their life total so much that you can then Mr. Negative next turn and kill them. There's so many ways to use your life as a resource in this deck and then slam people. It's so much fun. So much fun. I'm going to be reworking the mana base on this deck after this. So this is the last deck I need to get out, but I thought you guys would enjoy seeing it at least. So I just need to finish the mana base on this deck. Right now it's just a bunch of basics. I need to put in the normal ones in. Let me go ahead and do that actually. Why not? Whoops, I accidentally added the wrong thing. There we go. Awesome. Let me fix the mana base. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. Now you have all your extra white lands. There we go. Okay, mana base fixed. We're good. Yes, everybody, Monday is deck roasts. I'm so excited to do the deck roasting stream. Very excited. So next week, we are streaming every single day. Monday, roast stream. Oh, Solemnity, Phyrexian Unlife, 9 life combo. No, we're not. This was meant to not be a combo deck. This is meant to be a slam big value, nothing infinite. Nothing like finite or infinite. We're just doing like high value cards that consistently gain us value. Yeah, and we're not doing life gain as well. That was the other omission for the deck. But the calendar is going out this weekend. We're going to have Monday roast, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday decks, and then Friday, I have a secret special stream coming Friday. Hope you guys are ready. We're going to be doing something non-magic related on Friday. We're going to be having some fun. Hope you guys are hyped. Hope you guys are hyped. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming today. I'm so excited for the rest of the streams this week. We are locked and loaded. You guys donated $259. $259 to the fund today. We are going to get this website made. I'm so excited. It's going to be incredible. Again, thank you to everyone who donated. And thank you as well to Earlmade for, we're going to be paying Earlmade to remake the stream to look really nice. So next week, everybody, if me and Earlmade can get it done this weekend, we're going to have a new stream layout for next week. All right, KV. All right, KV. All right. I'll do the spoiler if at least 5 people ask for it. I'll spoil it. Oh, Andrew, thank you so much.
I'm so depressed I can't even blink.
Thank you, Andrew. All right, y'all want a little spoiler for next stream? For next Friday? I'll do it if 5 people ask. 5 total. 5 total have to ask, though. If not, it's remaining secret. Remaining secret. All right. Oh. Why did Steam show up? That was weird. I think it's remaining secret. We didn't get 5. Oh, we got 2. Uh-oh. Oh, we got 3, including KV. Am I going to have to say it? We're getting close. We're getting close. Only 3. Only 3. It might remain a secret. Oh, we got 4. still 4. It's still 4. Going once. Oh, Unfrank hitting us with the no. Looks like we're good. Oh, we got, Code Exorcist using the mod powers. There it is, everybody. It's remaining a secret. I'll poll this again at the end of next stream on Monday. Secret stream Friday. All right, you guys. Good seeing you. Talk to you guys soon. See you Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. God bless. God bless everybody. See ya. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.